What's up everybody, Gary here once again for the Nintendo Dads, and I've recently got back from Nintendo UK Versus down in London. It was a fantastic show, great opportunity, got to see some really good Splatoon players and ARMS players and all sorts of craziness. Great live show again from Nintendo UK, they always put on a really good show, broadcast live over Twitch as well. And yeah, so quick shout out to the host of that, Nims and Mark with a C. They always do a great job. The two are always doing these shows. They're just brilliant. And I also got hands on with a lot of new games, stuff that's not out right now. So I got to play Smash Brothers, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Starlink, Battle for Atlas, Dark Souls. That's still a game that's coming out. Dark Souls on handheld as well, and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and also Overcooked 2. So I'm not going to talk too much about them in this video, but you can catch them on the next episode of the Nintendo Dads podcast, which is live on YouTube on Thursday and also out everywhere, I believe, on Thursday night, but it might be Friday mornings. It's a bit confusing with me being in England and it being mainly hosted from America and Canada. But this week's episode is going to be full of all this kind of stuff and more from Nintendo versus UK. But if you don't normally get a chance to go to one of these, or it's something you don't really know about, I highly recommend going. It is a good time. It's just lots of like-minded sort of Nintendo fans out to watch basically what is essentially esports. You also get the chance to go up on stage every once in a while and play games there. The competition is really tough, like insanely tough. I played a few friendly matches against people. It's they're difficult, but I did manage to win a few games on Smash Brothers, so I'm happy about that. Just it's a shame it wasn't with Ridley, really, because he's not my playstyle at all, but he's such a cool character. So people who like the sort of bigger, stronger sort of characters, they'll feel right at home with him. He's very sort of, I'd say, along the lines of sort of Ganondorf and that sort of character class. He's got such a powerful hit on him. When you land a hit, you know you've landed it. The Inkling as well, got to play the Inkling. Inkling's more my style. It's one of those characters which sort of, it's a hard skill to get into using the ink mechanic, but I'm sure that once you get it down, then you'll be absolutely killer with that character. And yeah, I also got to play that with the wired GameCube controllers, the new ones, the Smash branded ones. They're so cool. I'm not sure if they're different though. They didn't quite feel like an old GameCube controller. Felt more comfortable, but I'm not sure if that's just because I haven't held a GameCube controller in a while. Also, I did notice that the rumble arm was really strong, but I think that was like that on the original GameCube. You know what? I'm going to answer these questions myself on this week's show as well. So make sure you stay tuned, because let's face it, I'm a stumbling idiot sometimes. Also, just want to apologise about this shaky cam. I've broken my stand, so looks like the next few videos might be a little bit shaky. But yeah, like I say, make sure that you sort of keep an eye on Nintendo UK Versus with all their esports coverage. I'm sure they've got the same sort of thing worldwide as well. And yeah, just want to hear more about it? Then please go to iTunes, subscribe to Nintendo Dad's podcast, and you'll hear a whole boatload of it this week. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.